Just checking in. Wanted to do a video. I have been trying my best to record some information, not information, just record, say, hey, get caught up. But I have been in a battle with my storage on my iPhone. And I have just not been ready to go to a different, I'm at a 15 Pro Max. I don't really want to go yet to another level just to get additional storage. Because the phone is a good phone, okay? And so what I did, I'll tell them more about it. I got to get used to it, but I did buy a SSD device with the same amount of storage that I would get if I would upgrade to one of the newer iPhones. And I have to play around with it because, it's not in my wheelhouse. It's something that I got to learn, but I've been moving some of my pictures that I have been like carrying around on multiple iPhones. I'm moving it to that device, little by little. And, but the one thing I can peep about iPhone and probably Verizon too, who knows? They make you work for it. So anyway, so I've come out here because earlier I had been deleting stuff off my phone and doing little things, moving stuff over to this drive slowly because I'm not fully doing it because I've been working and actually in a class I've been trying to pay attention. But on one of my little breaks, I started recording a couple of videos so that I can, post and holla. And immediately I'm getting this storage is full. Now, I moved over to the iPhone for the sole purpose of being able to FaceTime. Back when my daughter was pregnant with my granddaughter, that was the only reason. I had been using Samsungs. Really, I don't even know if it was Samsung or not. I just know I had Androids. I remember having an LG before. I may have had a Samsung. I cannot remember. But I used to have that. I only moved for the iPhone. iPhones are a lot easier, they do a lot of work for you, but they're very restrictive, and they got some ways that I'm curious about. Anyway, however, I'm just really doing I'm doing this video, just to see what this phone is gonna do. So this is a quick video. I want you all to talk to me about your experience using a SSD device to offload your photos and videos. If you are a content a content creator, and you've been struggling with storage, but you found a solution. Because another thing that I have to work on, I have a few things to work on. Obviously, if you're looking at my channel, you already know I'm not a big YouTuber. I'm just a person who likes to do this for a hobby. If one day I get more followers, to God be the glory. I just like doing this. So I'm going to do this regardless. So all of my editing I've been doing lately, because I've jumped around. Lately, I've been doing it on Splice. I did see that Splice is not offered on a desktop for video editing. They said on desktops it's offered for music editing. That's not my purpose. I do use Splice on my phone. If I want to move to editing on my computer, I'm going to have a different type of platform. And I know there are others out there. So let me know what you're using and why you like it and the ease of use. For my Insta360, I have an Insta360, of course, where I can do my editing on my computer. And I got to get a little better because, everything that's done on and I say desktop, I meant my laptop. Everything that's done on a computer, you got more features. So I do some editing on my phone, but really what I do, I edit it somewhat on my phone, drop it down to my phone. And when I say on my phone, on my Insta360 app, drop it down to my phone, then upload that to Splice, and then that's how I do my output. I got to change some things. I want to become, number one, more efficient. I also want to use my laptop more for my YouTube studio because I'm just using YouTube Studio on my phone. I just think I'm trying to do too much with this phone, and I'm not getting all the features that I can get if I moved over to my laptop. So this is a advisor friend. I'm calling for a friend. I'm calling for help from friends to tell me, what are your recommendations? I'm going to post this video today. Surprisingly, it's letting me get this off. So, yeah, I hope you all are having a great day. And leave your friend, your coworker, your friend, your walking buddy, whatever you call me, leave me some advice on how you're uploading and saving space when using an iPhone. Because yes, I do have an Insta360. I really like it. But oftentimes I have my phone. So I use both for my recording, and I probably always will. Okay, so I'm going to end this message, and you all take care. All right, bye.